Alright, it's going to be a quick skit. You're going to need a 10 millimeter. I got the frame sliders. They're made by this company, I think. Here's the Alright, so I'm going to use 40 foot-pounds of torque. Very nice and cleaner video would be from a guy called Scouts Out. Really nice videos, clean, beautiful black bike, beautiful R7. He has nicer looking frame sliders than mine. And yeah, let's set this up. There we go. And as for the bolt inside, it's gonna be a 17 mil. I got an extension there. I got it extended. You can see that. Just gonna loosen this side real quick. Not gonna bore you out looking at this part. All right, so back to the removal process. Just wanted to get my nice ratchet. Bolt out. The frame slider in. But before that, we're going to put a little bit of Loctite on these threads. I use orange, you can use red. I use a little. You don't have to go crazy with Loctite. Just going to put it in there. I'm going to take my long Allen wrench. Yours can be a short one with an extension, or it doesn't matter. See that? It's looking really nice. Tighten that in by hand. Alright, it's already getting tight. Put my ratchet on there. And instead of going full throttle, I'm going to go half throttle until it's tight, and I'm going to torque it down. There we go. It's tight. Give you a better angle of it. There we go. So now that it's tight, torque wrench at 40 foot-pounds. There we go, 40 foot-pounds, that's it. We'll do the other side, but I'll give you a look at how it looks. So there it is, installed. That's how much slack you got out. Yeah, that is a potty for my children. When I bring them over to train them to work on vehicles and be future mechanics and technicians, that's part of the gig when they're little babies. You gotta prepare them and prepare them for long-term work while they're working with me. But yeah, separate from that, there's the frame slider. Everything's nice and tight. See, everything is thread locked in. Now we're gonna do the other side. All right, now for the other side. Again, same 17 millimeter socket. It's really nice and tight fit. Barely any wiggle room in the socket with the bolt on. Wiggle room with the socket and bolt on. That doesn't make sense. Wiggle room with the socket on the bolt. That's what we're talking about. So now I got it a little loose. Going with this guy. So I won't bore you guys watching at my hands. Make the machine work for you. Bolt up. Frame slider. Take the bolt out. Thread lock on it. Again, I don't accustom to using too much, but there we go. Now we're going to go in with the 10 millimeter Allen socket. I'm going by hand. It's going in by hand. Now that I got a couple threads in, I'm not going to bore your time looking at my hands rotate. Make the machine rotate for you. And there we go. Now I'm going to torque it down with the torque meter at same foot-pounds as the last one, 40 or 55 Newton meters. There we go. And we're done. There's the frame sliders. That's how they look. And yeah, they're open. These aren't the Womit ones. Would have preferred the Womit ones, but sort of went on the cheap side. I don't plan on using this long term. This is just for now while I keep on learning how to ride a bike. But there's the R7, nice and clean. Probably turn it on for you guys. I know you guys like it. But this has a stock exhaust, so probably might not like it too much. But for me, it sounds like just a little, I like the way it sounds. It sounds like a little Subaru engine. You guys that know how Subaru sound, sounds pretty nice. Turn it on. Wait for the dash to do its thing. And oh, press the 1-1. There we go. Frame sliders. Hopefully this helped you guys out. You guys have a nice day.